What's up, lads, and welcome back to Gladiators Tennis, and today we're reviewing the 2023 Head Radical MP updated with the Auxetic technology. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm super excited to find out what Auxetic does to one of the most versatile rackets on the market. But first, check out the specs. So, the Head Radical MP. Every generation of this racket gives me mixed feelings. Wait, actually no, let's start with the design first. Although I usually don't really share my opinion on the design of rackets as it's a pretty subjective thing, but the new generation of the Radicals is looking hot. I don't know about you, Glads, but I really dig it. Glads, if a sexy design is already good enough of a reason for you to buy a racket like it is for me, the link to get this hottie is going to be down in the description below together with our exclusive discount code, and if I'm not mistaken, these are currently on sale on Tennis Warehouse. I will double check that and let you know in the end of the video. Now, why mixed feelings, you might ask? Well, the thing is, I never liked 98-inch head size rackets with 16x19 string patterns because it's like they trying to do everything well, but in reality end up screwing up in all aspects of the gameplay. However, there definitely are exceptions, and I'm quite pleased to say that the new Radical MP is definitely one of them. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't exceed in every single aspect of tennis, but it does everything very, very well. This is probably the most versatile racket in Head's lineup. No, actually it is the most versatile racket in Head's lineup, period. No wonder why so many aspiring pros use this particular model on tour. Let's start with the shot-by-shot analysis though, starting with the serve. And that was quite an interesting experience. I wasn't feeling the serve too well, possibly due to the fact that I'm used to a higher swing weight, but I was producing many unreturnables and even aces, so you know, I won't really complain. That's when it came to the first serves. As for the second serves, it was very solid. Really good spin thanks to the open string pattern, but quite controllable at the same time thanks to the small head. Remember how I said that I don't like small head rackets with open string patterns? Well, my racket of choice, the Head Gravity Pro Auxetic, kind of tries to do the same thing, but by doing the opposite. It has a big head, 100 inches, and a tight string pattern, 18x20. And usually that's the formula that I like to go for and the one that I prefer when chasing all parts of the gameplay. However, with an 18x20 string pattern, no matter what you do, the topspin is gonna suffer, especially on the kick serve. With the Radical though, the spin is very, very present, and doing a pretty damaging second kick serve is very easy. Onto the ground strokes. Starting with the forehands, where the racket gives you exactly what you expect from it. Good feel and stability with great topspin potential, allowing for both defensive and offensive gameplays, and honestly, doing both quite well. I have to say that the sweet spot can sometimes feel a little bit too small, and when you have to reach out to the ball in the defense, or when you don't time your legs perfectly in the offense and end up arriving late to the ball, you will miss hit and the racket won't forgive you. When it comes to the backhands, the situation is quite good to my surprise. Although this is a pretty light racket weighing at 300 grams, well, light if you compare it to mine, which is almost 300 grams heavier. For most people, 300 grams is perfect. Considering that I'm not used to this weight, I was feeling the backhands quite confidently. Maybe not feeling the precision I would if I had a few more grams added to it, but I definitely wasn't blaming the racket when I was missing a down the line switch. Also, great frame for volleying, very maneuverable and stable. I like to string my rackets tight, but string it low and you have a serve and volley machine. I maybe wouldn't place it into the doubles racket category because the sweet spot will sometimes mess with you on those quick volley to volley exchanges, but when you're in control of the net, this thing will have your back every time. Oh, almost forgot, a definite highlight of the playtest that I usually never mention because it's never a highlight is the slice. Oh my god, this thing slices absolutely effortlessly and precisely. I can't really give you an exact reason why it feels so good on the slice, but it just does. Maybe that's magic, but just take it as a fact. Good slice also usually means good at touch and precise shots such as drop shots, counter drop shots, and underarm serves. So if those things are important to you, definitely take a look at the new Radical MP Auxetic. What's my verdict then? This is a really good frame for those who are looking for a versatile racket that can pretty much do anything. This is also a good racket for customizing, which is what I would do if I were to buy it, and this one might sound weird to some, but definitely very relatable to others. If you don't have access to rackets for playtesting and you have to buy one right away, this is a pretty safe bet. Not to rush anyone or anything, but these are currently on sale. I checked.
And the link is in the description.
But now, onto the scores.